Planning a trip to France, in this video we'll talk you through everything you need to know before you go. From how to use public transport and what to expect if you're driving, to budget-friendly travel tips and the best places to visit if it's your first time. This guide will help you feel prepared and make the most of your trip. Let's get into it. The best ways to travel in France are by train, car, or bus, depending on your trip. The TGV high-speed trains are the fastest and most convenient for city-to-city travel. If you want to explore smaller towns, villages, or scenic regions like the French Riviera, Mont Blanc, or Provence, renting a car gives you the most flexibility and you can stop at all the beautiful little villages along the way. For budget travelers, long-distance buses like Flixbus and BlaBlaCar Bus offers cheap fares, although they take longer than trains. We book all our tickets on Omio because it helps us find the best price and travel times for trains, buses, and flights based on your preferences. And the great thing about it is you'll have all your tickets saved in one place, which is super convenient. We highly recommend Omio. As always, it's linked in the description for you. Road trips are usually more budget-friendly than flying, but like everything, there are pros and cons. We actually have a whole video comparing the two. That said, when it comes to price, road trips let you see more. You can stop at all the cute little towns along the way, but don't forget to factor in tolls and petrol, or gas if you're in the US. We recommend using the Waze app for navigation. It not only warns you about traffic and speed cameras, but also shows you how much tolls will cost and other super useful information. Always check if the city that you're going to has its own transport app, where you can find a lot of useful info. Like for example, Paris's Metro app tells you exactly which route to take, which metro car is closest to the exit, live schedules, you can buy tickets straight through the app, and so much more. So definitely check that out. But if you're traveling to multiple countries and you don't want to download a million different apps, try Move It. Move It is a public transport navigation app that helps you plan the fastest and easiest routes using buses, trains, metros, trams, and even ferries across Europe. It provides real-time updates, including arrival times, service disruptions, and step-by-step directions so you never get lost. This app works offline, saving maps and routes for when you don't have data. However, if you do plan on driving in France, here are some tips so you can drive more confidently and maybe even save some money. Get Rent a Car is a super easy to use car rental app that helps you compare prices and book rental cars across Europe. It offers a wide selection of cars from top rental agencies, letting you filter by price, car type, and pickup location, with instant booking, secure payment options, and the ability to modify or cancel reservations. They also offer special deals all the time. When renting a car, go for the smallest one that still has enough space for you and your luggage. There are lots of narrow roads and tight parking spots all over France and Europe in general, so having a smaller car makes things way easier. France has a lot of tolls and many travelers forget about them. We recommend downloading Waze since it tells you how much you can expect to pay on tolls, but if you prefer using another navigation app, you can try Toll Guru. It's a road trip cost calculator that helps you find the cheapest and fastest routes by comparing toll costs, fuel expenses, and alternate routes across Europe. It's super useful for road trips and budget travelers since it shows you exactly how much you'll spend on tolls before you even start driving. We cover this app and many others in this video here, which we highly recommend you go check out after this one. And also, no need to carry cash. All tolls in France have contactless card readers. If you're not familiar with European or French road signs, check out the website linked in the description. It'll help you understand them, drive with confidence, and avoid any fines. And speaking of fines, another way to get a ticket is by speeding. France is super strict about speed limits and has radars everywhere to enforce them. You can only go 4 kilometers per hour over the speed limit before getting fined. Not everywhere. In big cities or touristy areas like Paris, Bordeaux, or Étretat in Normandy, a lot of people do, and you can communicate freely, but in more rural areas and small towns, you might not be that lucky. In most places, however, if they spot you're a tourist, they'll probably switch to English, which is super helpful if you're just visiting, but kind of a bummer if you're trying to practice your French. But here's the thing, they'll be way more willing to help you out and go the extra mile if they see you making an effort with the language. Trust me, they appreciate it, and it usually pays off, so learning a couple common phrases couldn't hurt. Tipping in France isn't a thing, and it's not expected. If you really enjoy the service, you can leave a small tip, 1 to 2 euros, but service charges are already included in worker salaries. That said, watch out for tipping scams. Some restaurants, especially in touristy areas, sneak a tip onto the bill without telling you, knowing that many tourists, especially Americans, are used to tipping. Another sneaky trick, if they think you don't speak French, they might give you an English menu with higher prices than the regular French one. Honestly, it's best to avoid super touristy restaurants anyway. They're overpriced and usually not that great. Revolut is a great tool for saving money while traveling for multiple reasons. Revolut can help you avoid many exchange rate fees, but it's not entirely fee-free. With the standard account, you can exchange up to $1,000 per month without extra charges, get a physical or digital travel card that will allow you to pay and draw money from ATMs while reducing the high foreign conversion fees that banks usually add. If you prefer a physical card, request it before your trip and it should arrive in a few business days, so definitely don't leave it for last minute. Revolut also has budgeting tools for those who really want to track their expenses while traveling or during the planning phase. If you've learned at least one thing so far, consider hitting that subscribe button. It helps support the channel so we can make more videos about traveling in Europe just for you. France is one of the most visited places in the world, which means crowds. Lots and lots of crowds. That's why we highly recommend getting skip the line tickets in advance for any attractions on your list. We did this for the Louvre and we were so glad that we did because the line to buy tickets was ridiculously long. With skip the line tickets, we got in super quickly and trust me, those extra couple of euros are so worth it. You'll save time, get to actually enjoy the attraction without rushing and see more of the city overall. Same goes for restaurants. Whenever possible, make a reservation ahead of time. Popular spots fill up fast and you don't want to waste time wandering around looking for a table. We book our activities with Get Your Guide whenever we can. Get Your Guide is a travel booking platform. Think of it as an online marketplace for skip-the-line tickets, guided tours, day trips, and unique local experiences, all in one place. This is a great app to have before your trip, but also during your trip, and here is why. Get Your Guide offers fast-track tickets so you can walk right into popular attractions like the Eiffel Tower. You can make last-minute bookings easily if your plans change. It's not a problem because many, if not most, activities offer free cancellation up to 24 hours before. If you've never been to France before, or you've only been to popular places like Paris or Disneyland, then you might be unsure where to go and which are the best places to visit. Here's a breakdown of our favorite areas and what you can expect. This might help you choose depending on the vibe you're looking for. The French Riviera coastline stretches from Saint-Tropez to Menton, and it's well known for its luxury yachts and stunning beaches. The French Riviera is just a really easy place to enjoy. Even simple things like a picnic by the water or a walk through an old village feel fancy without needing to spend a lot of money. Paris is one of those cities that just feels so good to be in. You can walk around for hours, see something beautiful on almost every corner, and always find a nice spot to sit with a coffee or a pastry. It's full of history and famous sites, but it's also just fun to wander around and eat good food. And if you think you need a big budget and a long trip to enjoy Paris, check out this video to see why that's absolutely not true. Paris is known for its haussmann architecture, but if you've already been or just feel like trying something different, check out Lille. It's like a mini Paris with the same beautiful Haussmann-style buildings. We love it there and we talk all about it in this video here. Two neighboring regions in the north of France you have to add to your bucket list if you like savory crepes, cider and moules frites, which are mussels and fries. There are many little coastal towns like Granville, Honfleur and Etretat, places full of history like Omaha Beach, and medieval charm like Vitré, Dinan, Saint-Malo. Provence is where you will find that classic French countryside vibe, full of lavender fields, vineyards, and small old towns. If you love good weather, slow days, and wine tasting, Provence is where to be. Alsace is truly beautiful all year round, but it really comes alive at Christmas. The most important cities to visit are Colmar and Strasbourg. But if you are planning to visit during Christmas, we have a video about the Christmas markets if you want to check it out. The Alsace region is known for the Alsace wine route and its strong German influence, reflected in its architecture, cuisine, and even language. While French is the primary language, locals also speak Alsatian, a regional dialect that shares many similarities with German. Bordeaux, a city in southwestern France, is one of our favorite cities. We usually do a stopover here for the night since it's about halfway between most places in France and Madrid, where we live. We've already talked about the things to do here, so check out this video for more ideas. We have linked our France playlist in the description for you to get inspiration of where to go and what to do in each place. And by the way, we've put together a free download for you with the most beautiful French villages, in our opinion, separated by regions. We also added our top 3 must-do activities for each one. You can grab it from the blog post linked in the description. Thank you for watching. If you found this video useful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and check out all the links in the description where we've added a ton of resources, travel must-haves, and a lot more. So definitely go check that out. Until the next one, safe travels.